This video is going to be about having headshot events for your real estate team. My name is Kenneth Burton. I'm with realestatephotographerpro.com. That's realestatephotographerpro.com. And we can come to your real estate office and help you with a real estate agent headshot event. And I'm just going to go through some examples of that, some options, and for a limited time, we can do free events for you. So this is not a sales pitch for paying us to do headshot events. This is an opportunity to have us come out to your location and do free headshots for your real estate team. And again, the website is realestatephotographerpro.com. But I'm going to go over to my personal website and just let you know who's talking to you. My name is Kenneth Burton. That is my picture. That is my personal website, portrait photography commercial website, kennethburton.com, but not to be confused with realestatephotographerpro.com. Yes, I have two websites, one for people and one for property. So kennethburton.com is the people portrait website, and then Real Estate Photographer Pro is all things real estate. And you can see that website right there in the top, realestatephotographerpro.com. We want to help you with your headshots. And we have a blog on this. So everything I'm going to go through, all the information is at Real Estate Photographer Pro. You just go to the blog section and type in headshots, our group headshots, and it will take you to this blog. This link will also be in the video link on YouTube. So let's take you through the options and some ideas. And all this can be modified, but we just wanted to give you a template to work with. We would like to have at least 5 real estate agents at the event because of the setup required and the editing and processing, load in and load out. It's pretty time consuming. So we would like to have at least 5, and up to 12 would be kind of the perfect scenario. We're suggesting you do these in the following schedule, perhaps maybe a Thursday night. So it's after hours, because during the day, usually we are doing photo shoots from 7 to 7. So we would like to have these events, after 5. And I'll show you an example of a schedule, but the headshots only take about 5 minutes. So we're just doing headshots. We're not doing group shots. We're not doing portraits. We're not going through a series of wardrobe change. This is a professional headshot that can be used on LinkedIn, your business cards, your handouts, things like that. So headshot, shoulder to head, shoulder to top of the head. That's a headshot. And the reason why is the spacing. We might be set up in a small conference room, and we may not have the opportunity to do a group shot because of the spacing. So for a free headshot event, it is strictly headshots. And you'll see a little bit of how things are scheduled out here. So we need to do a load in. We need about an hour to set up. We would love to do headshots for about an hour to 2 hours, even up to 3 hours if we need to. But again, we want to have the agents scheduled back to back. We really don't want any breaks in between the headshots. So they're scheduled in, and we can provide an online scheduling form so they sign in and get their, like the 5 o'clock, 5:10, 5:20. So every few minutes, a real estate agent is coming in. They're not waiting. We're not waiting. It's a process. In a couple of days, everybody gets their headshots back. So they're professionally lighting. We're using a complete professional lighting setup, professionally edited. This is not a discounted, thing where we just come in with a flash and a camera. We're doing a complete studio setup, professionally taken, professionally edited, and the photos will look good. We guarantee that. But it's a great time to get your team together. This can also be used in conjunction with an event. So if you're having an event, and while at the event you want to do headshots, that's great. You're having your year-end meeting, the beginning of the year meeting, your Thursday night sales meeting, your Saturday morning sales meeting. the Christmas party, we can do headshots at your event. We still need to schedule everybody in so the flow is consistent and everybody knows what time they need to be there for their headshots, but we could be a part of an existing event and we would welcome that opportunity and can work with you on that. Or it could be a separate event. Here's some examples of headshots that we've done recently. So this is in a conference room. This photo was taken in a conference room, professionally lit, then it's edited, and the background's been changed out. This is in the same conference room, same place, different person, different background. So you can see, at this particular headshot session in Nashville, I was able to go out and do some outside photos, but I just wanted to let you know what can happen inside a conference room. This is a very small conference room, very little room for setup, probably the smallest space I've ever done a photo shoot in. Conference room itself was a good size, but it had a large executive oak table that could not be moved. So we just made it work. Ideally, we'd like to have a room. I'll go back over. Ideally, we'd like to have a room that's at least 15 feet long, 10 feet wide, so that we can stand back and then shoot into the scene here. And then we'd like for the ceilings to be at least be over 10 feet. But we can make it work either way. If you would like to have an event at a studio, we would always suggest Westlight Studio in Franklin. It's a great place just to have an event, but it is a photography studio, but it also can be rented for events. So this is the inside of Westlight Studio. It's right next to the factories of Franklin. It's convenient, easy parking, easy access. It has everything you need for a headshot event. And if you're wanting us to provide this for you, we can do that. This would not be free. This would have to be included in a rental package and need to be scheduled out. If you're looking for branding photos and you need to do something separate, you've stumbled on this video and you've stumbled onto the blog, and you need to do more of a branding session, we can do that. That would be a combination of wardrobe changes, inside shots, outside shots, shots that would represent your brand. And this is Ben. It was taken at the neighborhood of Tollgate. He sells a lot of properties there, very active in the Thompson Station area and Leapers Fork area. So we did his photo shoots with that in mind. He wanted to let people know when you see these photos, he's in Tollgate and he's your Tollgate agent to call, and Thompson Station Leapers Fork agent. So that's some examples. Let me just check and make sure I went through everything. We talked about we come to you. We can do studio events. We talked about some of the examples. And just a reminder, these can be free events, but they are limited. We just have limited time. And I say we because we do have a team that works with Real Estate Photographer Pro. And then what happens at an event, it's a flow as far as the headshots. Every 5 to 10 minutes, a real estate agent is coming in for their headshots. And then we will edit those, professional edits. And then a few days later, you will receive your headshots. My name is Kenneth Purdom with Real Estate Photographer Pro. If you'd like more information on headshots or anything involved with videos and photos for real estate, go to realestatephotographerpro.com. Thank you.